Welcome to the Postgame Show presented by the Maroon Club. Every gift matters every year. Join the Maroon Club today, and by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Here's Mike.
Well, the highlights for it was really, there it says it all. Peter Pujols, he was outstanding today. 6 touchdown passes, 26 for 39. This is really started it off. Khalif Raymond behind the Lafayette secondary was kind of the story of the day. Brendan Flaherty there with a beautiful route. And then Lafayette again with a blown coverage. Khalif Raymond to make it a 21-0 lead. Peter Pujols answers with, I think, one of his best throws of the year. Over the top right there. Benchko doing all he can. But Gabe Gill did a nice job running the football inside as well. Peter Pujols was the answer. But when you can throw it like he can, and you put the pressure on a defense, you open things up. So you want to be a running back in this offense. But Gill did a great job today. You see right there a little dipsy-do, a little hook and ladder. Gill catches the pitch, gets the ball down inside the 5-yard line, and then the throw to the corner here. This was a questionable catch, but give him credit. That was just a fantastic throw as well. This one, I think a little bit of a tough coverage right there. Parham, who was playing injured. 6 touchdown passes today for Pujols, just like last year. Way too much of Peter Pujols.
Here's John Leone with Coach Tavani.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Michael. Coach, anyone who's done this as long as you have has more than likely been on both sides of stretches like this. What are the specific challenges, as if we didn't know, but tell us how the team is getting through it.
Well, the team's battling. They're coming back to, another day. They'll come back tomorrow, and it's a resilient group. As I keep telling them, there's plenty of time later into December to lament about what was and what could have been and all those things. We just lost one of our top wide receivers, Matt Mrazek. I just got word from the hospital he's got a fractured clavicle, so he's done for the season. So, when things are going this way, sometimes they just keep going that way. But we'll battle out of it. Got 2 home games coming up. We're going to fight like heck to find a way, fight another day.
As we head back home, is there? This kind of blows up my next question. I was all set to ask you: is there a chance that we could get healthier as the season goes along? But it seems they're going in the other direction.
Well, losing Mrazek, certainly that's another huge loss. But as everybody knows, we've had a lot of them. We possibly might see a few guys this coming week. I know for the last 2, a pretty large group will be ready to go. But again, they haven't played for a while, so that doesn't fix everything right away either. A lot of young people are getting some work and experience. It's a tough go, obviously, but we will battle out of it and live another day.
Coach, there's a lot of 18 to 22-year-olds on your team. These kids have gone through a high school experience. They were talented enough to get a scholarship to come and play at this level. How do you deal with the egos? I mean, a lot of these kids are going through this stuff for the first time. That's got to be another challenge for you to keep them up, keep them going, and understand that life doesn't always smile at you.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and we all know life's ups and downs, and you're going to have a lot of them along the way. This is just part of it. So they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so we must be pretty darn strong.
Coach, enjoy the ride back as well as you can, as a long one from Worcester. And the good news is we'll see you back in Easton next week.
Live another day, John.
You got it. Michael, Gary, the always resilient Coach Frank Tavani, back to you guys.
All right, John, thank you very much. Peter Pujols, not quite a career day for him, unless you count the number of touchdowns he threw. He threw for 508 yards last week, 358 this week, but he did throw for not quite a record-tying 6 touchdowns, the most, however, in his career. As this one is won by a 42-0 score by Holy Cross. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast today as much as we have enjoyed bringing it your way. For John Leone, for Mike Joseph, for Rick Gio on the RCN television team, we thank you so much for joining us on the Lafayette Sports Network. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everybody.